JJ, you came out of the gate really firing the whole first half. I think you had 14, 15 shots, which matched last game. Was that something to you that you told yourself before the game? Did you have a conversation with Coach about just being more aggressive, trying to find your shot?
Yeah. I think the past games I've shot the ball, just ain't been seeing it go in. So definitely came out trying to see the ball go in for sure for these next couple games coming up.
Jordan, did you feel like both teams felt the energy, the emotion of this game, the rivalry, and did that contribute any to kind of some of the uneven play early?
Yeah, it definitely was out there on the court. I mean, it was a fun environment to be around, but yeah, that was definitely there a little bit.
You guys seemed to kind of struggle to get in a rhythm a little bit in the first half. What was Coach's message after that to kind of get you guys going on offense?
Really just to slow our minds down. That was the main thing. Once we slowed our minds down, we start getting back to playing how we did. We were taking some like uncharacteristic shots, so he just told us to slow our mind down. After that, we finally found our rhythm.
JJ, you kind of look at the stats, and neither team really shot the ball well. Both teams fouled a lot, so it's kind of a ugly, physical kind of game. And yet you guys still almost win by 30. What kind of statement does that make?
I think it just shows how resilient and tough we are, and no matter who we play, we're going to play our game regardless.
Jordan, what do you guys think of Celia, Jordan's, and Tears' performance down low against the zone? They were really passing the ball to each other, kind of a high-low game. They were offensive rebound and defensive rebound. What did you see from them?
Yeah, they did great. I'm proud of them three for sure. I mean, they battled hard. They knew what to expect. They knew that Pitt was a good rebounding team, and, they took the challenge and they stepped up, so I'm definitely proud of them.
JJ, big play from Sydney Woolley towards the end of the third, getting that and one. Can you just talk about the importance of that, kind of riding that momentum into the final quarter?
Sid just gives us a longer look on defense, kind of like Lauren Fields last year. She's just a little longer. She has great defense. She can get her hands in passing lane. So her just feeling good makes us feel good, honestly. Happy for her, for sure.
JJ, the way you started the second half, got those two quick buckets in the lane, steal on the inbounds, got the pass to it. It was like the quickest 6-0 run I've ever seen. And then they call timeout, and then it just kind of turns into an ugly. Were there glimpses like that, though, throughout the game, and maybe they just couldn't be sustained for whatever reason? Did it feel like that at all?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it happens in these type of games. That they called it a backyard bar for a reason, and we definitely went out there and it was a little hard. We didn't see a lot of shots go in like we usually do, so we had to grind it out.
Jordan, when you know you're going up against the zone, you took 8 shots tonight. You kind of put the scoring to the side than what we've seen the last 2 games. Is there something that you got to be the distributor, you got to kind of run the offense against the zone?
I mean, yeah, definitely trying to get into that middle and then make the easy pass to my teammates. Honestly, I had probably some shots that I did turn down that I probably should have took, but I know when they get in the zone that if you get in the middle, it's going to be hard to guard it. So I was just trying to get my teammates open so he can get good quality shots.
Following up on that, Jordan, you all are used to penetrating into the lane, getting a lot of shots in the paint and close. Tonight, those came from the forwards, from your post players. Is it a little different for you all to get them the ball in those situations? Is that something that you need to get more comfortable with?
Yeah, we definitely do. I mean, post presence for us is important. I mean, I feel like that's something that we've definitely been working on a lot. So, I mean, we don't mind getting the ball out of our hands and giving it to them. And especially like early in the season, we want to start doing that more. So later in the season, we've already seen it before. They're comfortable doing it, and we're going to need that in the long run.
JJ, Coach was out here earlier saying he's going to keep pushing you to stay aggressive, keep shooting. Obviously, you're not going to disagree with that, but when it's tough out there, is it like a battle? Like, okay, Coach is telling me to shoot, but I'm not seeing him go in. Is that like a mental battle sometimes, or if that makes sense?
I mean, it has been a mental battle. I mean, I haven't really been like a great three-point shooter in probably all my years, so definitely been working on that throughout my summer. So not seeing the ball going in can be a little frustrating, but I mean, as long as I can get to the hoop, get to the basket, get to the foul line, maybe I can see a 3 go in eventually.
How important does your 2-point scoring become whenever you're having a rough stretch like that? I mean, you were 7 of 13 from inside the arc, so how important does that become to your game whenever you're struggling from 3?
I think that 2-point game is my specialty. I love the mid-range, love getting to the hoop. And so when that 3's not falling, I'm going to definitely go to what I'm good at.
Fans showed up tonight. They obviously loved the backyard brawl. The environment was there. I mean, either of you guys can speak to that. And did you take any moment? I know you were in the huddle, but midway through the fourth, did you hear "Sweet Caroline"? What was going through your guys' mind?
Yeah, the environment was really good. Thank you for all the fans that came out and watched us. But yeah, we heard the song. It was right before Coach Kellogg came in, so we had to, focus. But yeah, the crowd was amazing, and we just want to keep having people come to our games and fill it up like that, and we'll play hard for them.
Thanks, everyone.